Overlords of Maxus is a 1951 novel by Jack Vance, and it is also known as Crusade 2 Maxus in some versions, but it was originally published in Thrilling Wonder Stories in February of 1951, and there it was called Overlords of Maxus, and that is where I read it, as I have a copy of this issue. Otherwise, I don't think it's been reprinted outside of a magazine from the 60s where it was Crusade to Maxus. So Guardius of Exar comes to Maxus to find his mother, his sisters, and his brother, taken by a slaver named Armand. There is not any build up to this. It starts with Guardius arriving. It is very typical of Vance. We follow a young man on a quest that's vaguely a revenge one. It's about saving the family that he can. We have Vance doing some of the things he's best at here, creating, with seemingly little effort, that is his big one, right? You just get a good grasp of a world, which he doesn't seem to really put any thought into. But it works rather flawlessly. We have people, systems, economy, characters, places, right? They fall on the page like they're some modern epic fantasy writer's lifelong work. There's overmen, for example, that treat other humans as barbarians and cattle for slavery. That is rather key to the story. We also have the outros, people considered crazy and supernatural by these overmen. We also have the intriguing character in the woman Mardian. I'm unsure of the fashion that Guardius curses her as a damn woman a number of times. Seen as very, very telling of the times, but again, that's not that surprising. Guardius is not like the most likable character ever, but he also doesn't have much character to him beyond just what is necessary to the plot. And so I appreciate the humanity, though, because there is some, right? There is actually some humanity in Guardius. He wishes to kill Armand, but thinks of the consequences that would pain his soul in doing so. There's also some sexual tension typical to the time, though the better end, as the woman isn't a complete object. This is my first Vance that has no connecting stories, actually, while like The Dying Earth or Real to the Marvelous are essentially standalones. They are part of the same larger world. This, as far as I'm aware, doesn't have anything else set in this world. But there is a very swift climax. There is no denouement to speak of, but all the things we assume to happen must surely happen, right? And it keeps it in this pithy pulp style. From the scant information I was able to find on this, when we published in the magazine form in the 60s, the name Overlords was changed to Crusade. And I believe Jamie Guardius may have gotten a different name, actually. It was like Dial Travick or something like that. But I don't actually have a copy of that magazine. I just have the original 1951 magazine, which I found at an antique store sitting near me. So, anyways, a fun one. I like reading Vance. These are short and sweet. They pretty much scratch an itch because they hit a certain level of pulp, easy, accessible story. But also, there's a bit more to Vance than some of these other more forgettable authors. And I appreciate that. While he's not like super deep as some other pulp authors that I like, he's good. He's good. I like him.